When you think of the most famous and influential vehicles seen during Knight Rider's 4-year run, it's quite clear which vehicle the majority of us think of. I mean, it's sleek, it's aerodynamic, and it can drive by itself. That's right, I'm talking about the Ferret from Season 4 episode The Wrong Crowd. Well, in some of our other vehicle deep dive episodes, you guys said you wanted to learn more about the car used as the Ferret, so who am I to deny you that pleasure? Today, we're going to uncover a bit about this odd yet wonderful four-wheeled creation seen in this Season 4 episode. Be sure to take a peek at our exclusive merch, not found anywhere else, like our Knight Rider historians and semi-restoration team branded apparel, along with our line of Garthwear, trademark pending. T-shirts, hoodies, even coffee mugs in a variety of colors and styles to suit every taste. Your purchase directly supports this channel and helps us to continue bringing you awesome content. View the merch below this video and click on the link in the description for our entire catalog. In 1977, preparations were being made to shoot Logan's Run, a television series based on the 1976 movie of the same name, which in turn was based on the novel of the same name by William F. Nolan and George Clayton Johnson. The story takes place in a post-apocalyptic future, where the characters of Logan and Jessica search for a fabled place called Sanctuary, pursued by an enforcer from a city whose limited resources decree that everyone must die at the age of 30. Sounds like a fun time, doesn't it? When designing this dystopian future, well, vehicles needed to be created, right? Ones unlike anything on the road in the late 1970s. Enter Dean Jeffries, an American car customizer and fabricator, who was responsible for iconic TV car builds like the Black Beauty from the 1967 Green Hornet series, and the Monkey Mobile from the 1960s show The Monkees. So from scratch, Dean fabricated two vehicles for Logan's Run, the Solar Car and the Ground Car. Well, Dean actually built two ground cars with plans to build a third. Unfortunately, Logan's Run only lasted 14 episodes before it was unceremoniously canceled. Those plans to build a third ground car never materialized because of that cancellation. Even though Logan's Run was finished, there apparently was still a demand for these futuristic vehicles in other TV and movie productions. Before Logan's Run was even canceled, one of the ground cars appeared in a 1978 episode of Chips called Vintage 54. In 1982, a ground car appeared in the Tom Petty music video, You Got Lucky. The following year, we see one in the short-lived Showtime series Steambath, starring future Star Trek Voyager actor Robert Picardo. In an appearance in yet another short-lived series, a ground car can be seen in the 1985 CBS sci-fi series Otherworld, starring Jonathan Banks, who's best known now for his role as Mike in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul series. This show, unlike Logan's Run, which lasted 14 episodes, this show only lasted 8 episodes. In 1985, at least one of the ground cars was painted red and slightly restyled for a futuristic Coca-Cola commercial.
Want to try a cherry Coke?
Outrageous. I'm going to take this idea into the 80s.
Cherry Coke, it's the one and only Cherry Coca-Cola. Outrageously smooth, outrageously light.
And now to the year 2000.
Cherry makes it wild, Coca-Cola makes it right. Outrageous.
Still sporting its new red appearance, the ground car makes its most famous appearance, at least to us anyways, as the Ferret in the Season 4 Knight Rider episode, The Wrong Crowd. Two years later, it'll appear briefly in the Mel Brooks movie Spaceballs. So you're probably wondering, where are the ground cars today? That's a fantastic question, and one that we do not have the answer to currently. In the mid-90s, one of the ground cars was spotted at Bavaria Studios in Munich, Germany, alongside a really odd kit replica actually. But since that time, the ground cars seem to have vanished. So do you know where they are? Do you have information about the whereabouts of these fantastically strange vehicles? If you do, we'd love to hear from you. As always, thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time.
And now, while we listen to Joe's selection of Knight Rider music that we received directly from Don Peak himself, we'd like to thank these Patreon supporters. Look at you guys scrolling up the screen to my right. Wait a minute, how can you tell which side is my right since you can't see me because I'm not on camera? Oh well, you know what I mean. We're featuring these fine supporters at our Knight Rider Prop Restorer level. Thank you very much for your support. And for those of you at the Knight Rider History Hunter level, we're recognizing you right now in the description. Now, if you enjoyed seeing this golden nugget of Knight Rider history being rescued from obscurity, then please consider supporting us on Patreon. Your support would empower us to bring you even more of these historical nuggets. We are the Knight Rider Historians. Till next time, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.